Hello there everyone, and welcome to another Minster 50 video. Today I'm going to have a double feature. I'll be using my KV-1 in this battle and the KV-1s. So we're in the city for this fight, and I'm going to one of my favourite parts of the map where you're guaranteed to get a good smash up. So this point of the battle here is where you're going to see a bit of crossfire. Now I tend not to go down the far flanks because there's some long range shots that you're going to take. So playing peekaboo down that side of the map's not too good for me. I like the fact there's lots of places where you can have some close-up action, which suits this tank. I mean the gun is absolutely astounding on this thing. There we go, missed a scout. That's my weakness really, is fast moving scouts, especially if they've got a decent gun at least, because they can really ruin my day. So these guys down the far side here, probably a little bit too exposed because there's not much showing on the map, as you can see in the bottom right. So I'm just going to see if I can get some sneaky shots and hope this tier 5 pokes his head out. Yeah, see, we've lost a couple already. It's not looking good so far. Well, I'm just waiting on the push really, see if they come round. Ah, these guys are taking it. Come on, come round the corner. So this tank destroyer here just over to my right, me and him really make quite a... See, there's another tank I didn't get. Me and him make quite a good showing for ourselves in this match. Just waiting for these guys to come pouring over. I mean, there's too many to be fighting off here. You need to get up close and personal. Let these tank destroyers get nice and close. Slap. Look at how much damage I caused there. I didn't get the kill. Not too fussed about that, but that's going to make them think twice. There's a KV-1s, I believe, just coming over to our right, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on him because he's probably my biggest threat right now. Come on, show your face. Yeah, here he comes. They're all playing a bit cautious back there, so he's on his own. Ouch. Took some hits. Let's see if we can close the gap a little bit, force him to hit the turret. Nope. Not doing quite so good here, so let's see if we can sort him out. Oh, and he's on fire. Burn. Right. His gun's still working. Finish him. Again, that little sliver of damage. It's the bane of my existence in this game. One more hit. Come on, one more hit. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Right. Now we're in with a shout. Now our team's looking pretty sorry for itself now. Here come those tank destroyers, and there's a heavy coming, so... One heavy, one TD versus 3 TDs and a heavy. Let's see how we can do here. This is my kind of ground, up close fighting. Ah, that headser couldn't turn, so he's not going to be able to do an awful lot. Stug missed. Come on, finish this guy off. Right, there we go, headser's gone. Let's get all aggressive. Oh, he hit my track. Never mind. There we go. He's nearly dead. Stug's not doing much. You haven't got the gun for this, pal. There we go. Boom. Good night. Keep taking my tracks out. That's all I can manage right now. Not going to poke my head out just yet. Let's see what this heavy is doing. There we go. My buddy here is doing really well. This Marder is getting on my nerves a little bit because he's quite nippy. He's going to die to one shot from either of us. Come on, where are you? And this part here, oh, this was so frustrating. I couldn't get a shot off, and I got really worried that we were going to lose our tank destroyer. But he did a cracking job. Right, our poor artillery, if you look at the map there, he's going to have to fend for himself. hopefully he can keep those mediums off us. There we go, our tank destroyer's done another one. So we've lost our artillery coming. So we've lost our own artillery piece. So it's just us. We're not in great shape. This is where the mediums appear. Ooh, good night. Goodbye, here we go. Odds are even up a little bit now. Come on, stick that nose out, stick that nose out. Boom. Now, this is a point in the game where we could have still lost. So my reasoning here is, whichever way he goes, I'm going to take the opposite direction. Because if that artillery doesn't stay and he moves to capture our base, and I go all the way down to the front, in theory that artillery could knock out our tank destroyer, then knock out me if he's good enough. So my logic on this is to take a separate route, and hopefully I can catch him if he's going to run for our base and come down to this flank. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to show you a video quite soon with my new Tiger 2. Very, very pleased with it. I've just researched the tier 9 turret for it. I haven't got very far into getting the tier 9 gun, but I'm sure it's going to be a complete monster once that's ready. So as you can see, base is being captured. See if this winkles him out. I don't think at this point he's gone for our base, but whoever spots him first, I'm sure is going to end him quite quickly. Let's see where he is. The only thing, the KV, just a little bit too slow for the KV-1. The 1S is much better. It's got a much higher rate of speed, certainly when it comes to going up hills. But we find the artillery, and unfortunately just before I might have got a shot on him, our guy finishes him off, so he did very well. But if you look at the XP here, doubled, over 4,000 XP, 1,600 damage, high caliber, as you'd expect. Look at all of those, 5 kills. Very, very nice match. I enjoyed that. Now this one is the 1S. Now I'll show you the map in a second on here, but there's a couple of really nice points to go for. And this game's a really good example of don't camp your home base with all of your tanks. Really, really important to set a screen up so you can actually see stuff. I mean, some of our guys are too aggressive and walk into the trap, but as you can see, there's the map there. I'm going south, and then I'm going to go right across the bottom of that map. So there's some nice dunes in this bit. Now the gun on this this KV-1s has actually got quite a good reload actually, and it's capable of causing quite a bit of damage. It's a little bit weaker, can't take as much as the rough stuff as the KV-1 can. But as you can see, all the guys are still leaving me for dust while I'm trying to traverse these dunes. Yeah, 2 artillery pieces. Need to make sure I find some shelter here. But we still haven't seen any opposition yet. Normally you'd see them make a push at this point. I'm taking casualties at both sides, but I'm still making my way down there. Not going to bother too much with that guy. There's pushing forward and there's just being suicidal, which is a bit of a shame. But here we go. This guy's been quite clever. He's staying just behind the dunes so he can avoid all the fire. So fair play to the guy. He's not poking his head out, making himself obvious. But because they haven't sent out a reasonable screen, I don't think I really get detected in this match, to be perfectly honest. There's a TOG 2 that I'm going to be focusing on. Unfortunately I can't show you the damage that he's taking because of this other Churchill nearby. So already got a Churchill. Let's finish this TOG off. The TOG's normally quite a tough beast, but the long range fire he takes here, he ain't going to survive that. if they'd have forced the screen forward of some of their mediums, so all their guys camping at the back can see, they might have done a little bit better than what they're doing in this match. So we're starting to turn the tables. I believe these guys are hiding behind the town, so I do spend a bit of my ammunition just shooting the buildings. Helps my team out a little bit, and then we can trap this guy. You're not going to get away, Sunshine. You're not going to get away. Now these are still, I'm just seeing the tops of the turrets and the tops of the tanks here, so I'm just trying to keep them honest, because when you've got lots of shells raining down, you tend to be a bit more cautious. There goes the other Churchill.
Focus on this area.
Again, because we're seeing 1s or 2s of them. They're all sat there basically. There's a hill over on that side, which does have a great sniping position, but it looks like the entire team is just hanging around. And it's complete suicide in this game to camp at the home field, unless there's 1 or 2 maps, I believe, where you can get away with it. But when you're well spread out like we are, and we're not being detected, yeah, it's easy. So don't get many matches where I get to sit here and just pound away at distance. But these guys are bringing it all on themselves. Now this is where I think we start losing a few. Yes, this is where we look like we're face rolling them. Everyone's getting a little bit too cocky, and we start falling like 9 pins because they're pushing right into these guys' guns, which is what their plan was. Just wait for everybody to turn up. Oh, there's another kill. I missed out on another kill. Taking off like 90% of their remaining hit points and just left with a little bit. Yep, someone made a suicidal charge right up to an artillery that was loaded. There we go. Wow. Scored a few kills there. I'll see if I can get a cheeky shot at this guy, but he's hiding behind a dune. And over there, where that Jagdpanzer is, that's pretty much where the rest of them are hiding. So we'll drive forward a little bit. Yeah, they've brought themselves right back into the game here, so now this is the time when you really exercise caution. If we all went charging forward, we'd definitely have lost this. So I'm just really waiting for one of them to open up and take a shot, really. Come on. The waiting game. Anybody? We'll let our tanks advance a bit further up on the flank, I think. Might move forward to support them. Oh, there's that artillery again. I don't think he's going to last long this time. Again, hiding out of line of sight from me. Right. Now this is the point where I think, yeah, we have got this. Whoop, down the dune. Let's keep going. Wow, these guys super stubborn. They don't want to move. Just checking because I know there's a guy around there somewhere, but he's not really causing a threat. Right. Now this VK, he's gonna get it from me now. No. Again. Shuffles forward a little bit. And there's the rest of the team over there. Again, little sliver of health. Do we get the kill? Do we get it? Yeah, there we go. Jagdpanzer. This is where I just wish I could show you down the barrel. That's what I'd love to be able to do on the replays on this game, where I can actually show you down the barrel. And this guy's showing up as all red for me. Now he's obviously partly behind a rock, but there's so much scenery in the way I can't exactly tell why I'm not really hitting him. But I'm still going to keep firing. And he's still sitting there, not moving. Yep, there he is. He's not interested. I think I'm going to ammo rack him shortly. Doesn't detonate him, but it's pretty much takes him out of the rest of the battle. Yep, there we go. Hit his ammunition, so his loading speed's reduced now. Only 2 of them left. My gunnery's decided, no, not going to work anymore. I've got a ricochet. Well, didn't get him. My gunnery's decided to fail me there. I think the RNG went now. Because we're going to go and capture the base, this medium lurking at the back, I had a very, very strong suspicion that he was going to try and finish off the artillery, at least get some more points out of it. So, let's see if we can surprise him. There he is. There's our artillery piece. No idea where this guy was. Wasn't really paying that much attention. He was not really doing much back there. He didn't go for the base camp because he didn't want to encourage us to come back for him. Oh, look at that. Missed. However, that will do. So there we go, that's the second win. And you'll see all the rest of the awards here shortly. Right, so 2,500, near enough, well, nearly 5,000 XP and a huge amount of damage. So have a look at all of those there. Look at all those awards, superb, really enjoyed it. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.